everybody. I wanted to put together a quick assembly guide video for the Kiki660c. I wanted to start just kind of showing the best practices for doing the assembly. So I would recommend starting with this bottom piece here, and then you're going to want to take the daughter board and place it over the gap here. And then screw that part down. Then what I would recommend to do is plug this cable into here. Okay, so now I would move on to this part. This part is a little bit more complicated. You're going to need to have two objects to hold up the device if you want to do it without putting it on your lap. That's also another option, but you need to balance it on your lap and it can be a little bit difficult. So if you just have two blocks of some sort, I'm using a keycap tray here, so this is a good possible solution for keyboard people who have keycap sets. And you want to drop that PCB with the plate attached down onto the gap in the case, and you want to partially screw all the screws down, but don't screw them all the way. You want to be able to get them, they kind of work to position the plate a little bit as well, because it has a little bit of flexibility because of the gap between the keycaps and the case. So you want to be able to position them all first, which is going to give you the perfect centered location on the case itself. It can be tricky sometimes, but the good news is you only need to do it once. Once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. So then you want to go through and evenly tighten all the screws. Feels like it's looking okay. Yep, so that part seems to have come out okay. Now this is the tricky part of the case assembly. There's a few different ways to do it, but the main challenge here is you need to plug this in while you're closing the case, because the daughter board and the main board are on two different parts. So just like that, I was able to do it. You need to twist the cable because it's upside down basically. So you do need to add like a twist in there. So make sure you're closing it in the correct manner. Let's see, perhaps that angle shows it a little bit better. And then you're just going to shut the case. And now you just want to screw in the little countersunk parts. I was deciding between using countersunk here or flathead. I really like flathead, but countersunk just seems to make more sense in this case design, so I'll probably be keeping them as countersunk moving forward on the Kiki revisions. Again, I would recommend screwing them down about evenly throughout the assembly process here so that you can get some good positioning of the bottom panel. If I turn this around, it should give us a better view. And the assembly should be complete.